What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? How are we doing? What's up, JD? Appreciate you for tuning in. It has been a minute. Been a long time. But we back. We back for the entire season. Probably doing streams Thursday, Sunday night, Monday night. Maybe mixing a few live streams here and there during the week. Do videos all week as well. Maybe talk some fantasy football here and there. Give you guys my 2 cents. Mainly just talking about my lineup or what I feel is a good start and stuff like that. So if you ever need some help on, some fantasy football, just let me know. Not the greatest thing in the world, but I can give you some advice, or at least my advice, if you want to take it or leave it. It's completely up to you. Trying some new things out tonight. Obviously got a new mic, so that has been spectacular to deal with. But we're using the other mic for the TV, so I don't have to have my TV turned up to like 100, which that got to be a lot last year. It was super loud. But now we should be able to keep the TV down and kind of go from there. So hopefully we get a couple more viewers in here. But if you got any questions, this Hall of Fame game is not going to be the greatest game in the world, okay? We're going to see a bunch of third stringers play the majority of this game. A bunch of players that probably won't make the roster, right? These guys are just going out there trying to earn a roster spot. It's all they're trying to do, whether that's on special teams, or being the third stringer at their respective positions, right? The main focus tonight would be the special teams, right? New kickoff was implemented earlier this offseason, basically where it's weird. Like they're lined up 5 yards from each other. The kicker's like 5 or 10 yards behind those two lines or whatever. There's a landing zone. You have to hit it in the landing zone. If you don't make the landing zone, then the ball gets placed at the 40. If it's a touchback, the ball comes out at the 30. Just a whole bunch of weird things with the kickoff to kind of keep an eye on. I think that's going to be the best, that's where the spotlight is going to be in the next couple weeks for preseason. I know they're going to implement the Hawk View, which is basically an electronic AI system configuration, whatever the heck you want to call it, where they are trying to get rid of the chain gang, right? Trying to make it quicker to see if somebody got a first down. Let's bring in this electronic thing, see where the ball lined up compared to the first down, and try to move the game a little bit faster than what it currently is, which it's okay, but I still like to keep that the real aspect of it. How do you want to... There's a certain word for it. I just can't think it off the top of my head, but I think the chain gang is always cool, just because stressful moments, you come down, you're waiting for the chain gang to come out there, you're waiting for them to stretch it out, and you're like, oh, of course. We didn't get the first down, or you get super excited, like, I knew it. I knew we got the first down. Ball was just a little bit past. So this NFL season is going to be pretty cool, pretty weird, but I'm excited, man. A lot of new faces in different places, new uniforms, a lot of white helmets, as one person really doesn't like too much, but that's probably because his team was the first to implement the white helmets. Hopefully you can hear me good. JD, how's the mic? We sounding all right? At least I think we are. I will have the scoreboard will be activated once the game gets going. I'll make sure to refresh it. I will have the field view right here, so you guys can see where the ball is on the field. Oh, absolutely, JD. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So I had to upgrade, man. This is about double the price of my last one. So it better be worth it. Better be good. Still I got to get the XLR cable, though, make it a little bit better, but I don't know. Some website was telling me that this mic usually is better without the XLR cables, but I'll be the judge of that. You'll be the judge of that and stuff like that. But I'm so ready for some football. Game's supposed to kick off in 2 minutes, but, it's a Hall of Fame game, so they're going to shred out all the Hall of Famers that are getting inducted, I believe, Saturday. And so give them a little bit of an acknowledgement. Devin Hester's a part of it. Dwight Freeney, Julius Peppers, Patrick Willis. I feel like I'm definitely missing a couple players on there. But, boy, it's always fun. It's always fun to be back watching some NFL football. Not 100% sure how long I'll be going tonight. For sure till at least halftime. Depending how I'm feeling after that, I probably do the whole game. But, again, it all relies on how many viewers I have and just the quality of game. Like, if this game isn't exciting, boy, it's going to be tough to stay on. But this is just kind of a rough little run right now. So Almost thought about putting a bet down, but I'm gonna stay away from the Hall of Fame game. There's some juicy bets out there that I felt like, oh, they could hit, but I don't really feel like winning a dollar or two. I'll wait till the real thing, the real shebang, or if it's a Vikings game, maybe. Hopefully the internet stays working the entire time. Had a couple issues with that last season, but I think it's figured itself out. So let's hope. Let's hope for the best. Let's see. I don't think this field is ready yet. Honestly, not the greatest. It won't be a good season, or it won't be a great season. It'll be a decent one. I don't see us making the playoffs. I think I have us at like either 6-10 or no, not 6-10. It was either 7-10 or 8-9. I could realistically see the Vikings finishing, just because we have so much firepower on offense. Which should keep us in some ball games. The defense is what's kind of scaring me a little bit. We have no depth at corner. We just lost Mekhi Blackman for the entire season with an ACL injury, so that was a massive hit. It's going to be interesting. It's a whole different dynamic, whole different team. You know, without Kirk Cousins, J.J. McCarthy's in here. I don't expect him to start week one. Things are looking good for him in training camp right now, but I think Sam Darnold's going to start the season out as the number one quarterback for us. And he really hasn't had to deal with, or hasn't had any of the weapons he has currently with the Minnesota Vikings, right? Because he was with the New York Jets. He really didn't have anybody to throw the rock to. It was basically just the Sam Darnold show. And I think that was a system he really couldn't thrive in, because I think we've seen his true colors, right? He's a how do you want to say it? A full-blown backup. Okay, he's a great backup. Somebody you want to come off the bench if you have a franchise quarterback. Say that franchise quarterback gets hurt, Sam Darnold can come off the bench and put up some nice numbers. So it's going to be interesting. I just don't see us making the playoffs this season. It's going to be a tough battle in the NFC North. Green Bay looked good at the end of last season. Jordan Love just signed his extension. Maybe they found a dog. The Detroit Lions, okay, they're not the same old Lions, the brand new Lions. They're a decent team. Chicago, there's a lot of hype around Chicago, but I've seen this before in like NBA where they, try to build a super team and it just doesn't work out. Not saying that's going to be the case here for in the NFL or for the Chicago Bears, but they have a lot of weapons, and they did that for a reason, right? New quarterback, and Caleb Williams needs those weapons. He has Keenan Allen. DJ Moore just got locked up for 4 or 5 more years. Who's the other guy? Rome Odunze, also drafted number 9th overall by the Bears. I think it was 9th overall. So they got some weapons on offense. It's gonna be cool to see what they do. I'm just super excited to see Aaron Jones in the purple and gold take it to Green Bay every once in a while. I'm not saying we're gonna win those games, but it'll be kind of cool. It'll be neat. Damn. Patrick Willis only played 7 seasons, and he's in the Hall of Fame. That's wild. What a stud. He was a game changer, though, so I can understand it. Yeah, exactly. 8 and 9 is where I'm seeing it. 8 and 9. What was your favorite team, JD, again? I forgot. Yeah, I absolutely love the Aaron Jones edition. Absolutely love it. Had no running game last year, so that should change their offense just a little bit. Should make it a little bit better. Okay. Okay. I see. Chicago, huh? That's all right. That's all right. How do you think your Bears are gonna do realistically? You think so? I mean, you have a chance. You have a chance to make it to the playoffs, but something about it. Chicago is a very interesting team right now. Very interesting. Like if they mold well together offensively, they're going to be able to put points on the board. But again, you have to rely on Caleb Williams, see if he can sling the rock, which I think he was able to do in USC. So hopefully that translates to the NFL a little bit. He did make some mistakes, but a lot of it at USC was their defense, right? Caleb Williams could put up points on the board like no other, but their defense was letting up points like no other. So I think it's definitely gonna be a little different of a dynamic here in the NFL for the Chicago Bears, or at least defensively, if you will. Yeah, I think you guys got a good team. When I seen you sign Keenan Allen, I can't remember, it was like 10 at night, 10 p.m. I was like, you gotta be shitting me. Like I was like, what is going on? Because that just made the NFC North that much harder. So hopefully Keenan Allen stays healthy for you. I know he's had a problem with staying healthy his entire career, but we'll see what happens. How's this poll looking? So we got 0-0. All right, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Also vote on the fan poll I have in the comment section down below. I will put up a fan poll favorite like logo right here, and that'll change periodically throughout the game. So make sure to do that. You don't have to by any means, but it'd be cool. Looks like they're getting ready to start the game. I will pause the music, and we will see how the audio of the TV is working. See if it sounds good.
Who were just introduced on the field tonight. Well, this is an amazing weekend. That goes without saying. It started several months ago when they got the knock on their door, but as big of a weekend as this is for the inductees, it's just as big for all those people who played a role in their careers, their moms and
how's the TV audio, JD? Sound good? Can you hear it decent enough?
For so many people, they're in for the time of their life. All right, let's talk about the game we're going to witness here tonight. It's the Chicago Bears who in 2024 are going to try to be with the Houston Texans.
I got to clean my screen. It is dirty.
That is win and get into the postseason with a rookie quarterback.
Troy Aikman, Joe Buck. Calling tonight's game, the Hall of Fame game between the Houston Texans and the Chicago Bears.
Which is entirely different than any of us have seen in the NFL.
Yeah, this kickoff's going to be interesting. I'm excited to see what happens. Could see a lot of explosive plays. Sweet. Appreciate that, JD. Man, I am so pumped up.
Oh. Touchbacks that roll into the end zone from the landing zone are brought out to the 20. You got all that? We're going to hang on for dear life tonight.
The poll ain't working.
It's going to be fantastic. We've never spent
Let's
so
see
much
if I
time
can
talking to special teams coordinators, and that is really going to be the case throughout the season. And
I'm going to restart the poll. I don't think it's working.
As we are, in that there's a lot of unknowns, and we're going to go through the preseason and see what this might look like, but it's going to be a unique dynamic.
It could be because I started it yesterday.
That is going to start here tonight, and there are people watching from all over.
We got it now. All right. Yeah, the poll is up and running.
You've been watching the progressive kickoff. It's the Bears and Texans preseason.
Right, we got 50-50. Who do I have? Oh, I gotta mute that. Okay. Let's see here. I think I got the Texans winning tonight, mainly for the simple fact that neither team is starting their starters, I believe, but the Texans do have some vets that will be playing tonight, like a Case Keenum and Davis Mills will be playing. I think an interesting aspect of that team or that offense is also we could see a little bit of some Robert Woods tonight. I'm not 100% sure if that's going to happen, so that adds a different dynamic to their team, to their offense. Chicago, on the other hand, I don't really know too much about their backups. As a Bagent or Bagent wasn't too bad last season. So we'll see. Dude, I know I'm so pumped football is back. You have no idea. I'm juiced up, ready to rock and roll. So I'm going to, since the poll is 50-50 currently, I'm going to put the Texans up as the fan poll favorite just because I am the tiebreaker. That's just how the cookie crumbles. I apologize, JD, but that's just that's what I think right now. So let's see. Put that up. Put that up. We'll go like that. Oh, it's even switching. Okay, there we go. Sweet. That transition is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. Hey JD, you enjoying some of the Olympics? You watching anything? Men's basketball? I know they're 2-0. I got to watch their first game against Serbia. Absolutely beat the dog shit out of them. And then South Sudan was an interesting competitor because they only lost by 1 during the showcase game, I believe. But hey, we took it to them. We beat them. Okay, now they play, I believe, on Saturday at like 10:15 a.m. There's a chance I missed that one, but we are officially ready to rock and roll. Football is back. The kickoff. Boy, this looks interesting. This is weird, man.
We're going to be talking about this all night, so it's hard not to jam everything into this next.
All right, kicker has the ball at the 35. The kicker's team first line is at the 40. The receiving team's first line is at the 35, and there's 2 returners. And we're going to see a return at the 5-yard line. Let's see what happens here. And he's tackled at about the 26-yard line. Oh, yeah, the Texans' new unis, too. Okay.
Major rule change, and it's as big a rule change as we've seen in the game in a long, long time. You've got players that are lined
kind of like them.
5 yards from each other.
Not too. They're not too much. They're just like a nice, subtle little change to the numbers and the shoulder stripes for the Texans. Pants are going to be a little interesting. I feel like those could be better. All right, here's the first snap. It's Davis Mills throws to the right side. All right, nice little completion to Hutchinson. Let's get the scoreboard up and running in the field, shall we?
The league has implemented with the kickoff. You're right. I mean, so many of those kickoffs, 75% or so, were touchbacks, and now to make that more of a play that you have to defend, it's going to be fun to watch. And it has been interesting that even the people who are coaching up these special teams, they're as curious as anybody as to what this is.
All right, 2nd and 4. Davis Mills hands it off to the running back. Agumbawale on the carry, gets the first down, 1st and 10 with 14 minutes to go in this first quarter. Texans moving the ball just a little bit.
In tonight's game, we're playing on the 1st of August. It feels like camp just opened, but here we are. There's C.J. Stroud, we'll get into his story. The NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year. Tank Dell is right there to his left, our right. From the 40. Take the handoff and off the hands of Hutchinson, incomplete.
Complete, 2nd and 10. Intended for Hutchinson on the pass.
For a starting quarterback, the number 2 overall pick. He guided his team into the postseason. He was not just the best rookie quarterback.
C.J. Stroud, can't wait to see him ball out this season. He is on my fantasy lineup, one of my keepers this year.
You know how hard that is to do.
Didn't really have too many to keep, unfortunately. So he was one of them. Here's the snap. Mills back to pass, throws to the right side, has the open tight end for the first down. Tegan Quitoriano. It's an interesting name. A lot of weird names for the Texans so far, other than Davis Mills. We got Ogunbowale. Butchered that. Quintanario. See?
They really didn't even have many cornerstone.
Mechie the third's out there.
And now as we go into this 24 season after a playoff berth last
yeah, he really did, JD. He really did.
For sure.
Agumbawale with a carry of about 3. Oh. Won't be doing that now. Texans also have, or ended up getting Danielle Hunter from the Minnesota Vikings this year. That was a big addition to their team. Got Will Anderson on the other side. Their offense is going to be stacked with the addition of Stephon Diggs. Nico Collins is still in the mix. Tank Dell is back healthy. Texans could cause some problems. Here's the snap. Mills, little play action, rolls out to the left side. Looking downfield, just a little check down throw. Incomplete. Probably should have threw that a little quicker. Yeah, Ben Skoranek on the intended reception. 3rd and 7.
Well, that was, Davis Mills is one of these quarterbacks. He's played a fair amount. He's got 25 career starts. He gets outside the pocket. Some of what they do.
I wish they wouldn't be playing that. So what is going on with this field, dude? Did this last season, too.
And picked up some pretty positive yardage and made this a relatively manageable 3rd down. How do you run the ball?
Here's the snap. Mills back to pass. Steps up, throws as his running back. And it looks like he'll be short of the first.
He's going to be brought down just short, it appears.
Be 4th and inches.
By Bongboniga.
Ain't saying that. Ain't saying that. Oh, boy.
Wood in the regular season, and you get these opportunities in preseason to work on short yardage type areas of your football team.
Let's see if they go for it. Might as well, right? Tush push. Yep, they are. They are going for it. Here comes Davis Mills. Snap, hand off to the running back. 1st down, Texans. Across the 40 to the 37, I want to say. 1st and 10 now, Houston Texans. Looking to put some points on the board, definitely in field goal range.
There's Trent Williams and then there's everybody else, but Laramie Tunsil is right there underneath in that next group. Yeah, he's been doing it a long time. And
you stop playing that music.
And, this is a group of
ASAP.
that just had a lot of injuries.
Mills in the shotgun. We got trips. Well, never mind. We had trips left. Motion to the right side with 1 receiver. Snap. Mills back to pass. Looking right. Throws. Has his tight end. And he will get the 1st down. Caught by Cade Stroker out of Ohio State. Strover?
These guys are brothers, is how they would describe their relationship. They're extremely close. Couldn't be more different, but boy, there is a love for one another. And
okay.
This is a guy
1st and 10 for the Houston Texans. Here's a snap, little jet sweep to the left side of the field. It's a decent amount of yards, about 7 on that play. 2nd and 3 now for the Houston Texans.
This is a nice drive being put together by Davis Mills. Yeah, this is. He's been very poised in the pocket. He's not tried to force any throws down the field. The one ball that was incomplete earlier on this drive to Hutchinson was a well-thrown ball off play action.
Let's see a touchdown here, Davis. Let's get some fireworks to start this thing out, huh? Mills in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Ooh, that was that one did not work. We'll put it that way. A little high snap. Mills turned the wrong way. Couldn't get the handoff to the running back. Lost it 2. It's gonna happen though in these types of games, unfortunately. Golly. 3rd and 4 for the Texans. Khalid Kareem, who's a 5th round pick by the Bengals in 2020 out of Notre Dame, got the tackle on that play. Mills in the shotgun yet again. 9:30 to go in the 1st. Here's the snap. Mills back to pass. Throws right side. Throw the flag. Pass interference. That was clear as day. I mean, literally just stretched on the back of his jersey. I think most of our grandmas could have called that one. It was pretty easy to see. John Hussey's the head ref. Oh, they're calling holding, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Tommy Sweeney was the one holding on that play. So we got an automatic 1st down after the 5-yard penalty.
His young linebacker got a lot of jersey on that trip down the field. Yeah, that was an easy one. The official right there. You see it grab.
We know, Joe. We know. Very easy. Yeah, I don't know if I like these Houston Texans pants. I think that red stripe is a little too thick. Maybe it'll grow on me though. We'll see. Mills under center. Here's the snap. Mills hands it off to his running back right side. Has a little hole. Gain of about 4, maybe 5 on the play. A gain of 4, so it'll be 2nd and 6 now for the Houston Texans.
Without saying the name, Lisa Salters, the Emmy Award-winning reporter down on the field, and Russell York, who joins us replacing John Perry, who's now left us and is with
That's one place I need to go at some point, relatively soon, is the Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio. I think that would be just legendary. Mills in the shotgun. Here's the snap, back to pass, looking left, pump fakes, throws back to his right side, has the first down. Touchdown, Texans. Vittoriano on the play. 6-0. Texans up on the Chicago Bears early in this first quarter. There we go, man. We got points. You've probably already seen it. Yeah, the scoreboard is going to be a little bit of a head, or a little bit head, okay? Sorry about it. I think the field, though, is relatively on point. Oh, no, it's not. Hey, that's all right. You're going to get what you're going to get, you know.
13 plays, 74 yards, and basically 6.5 minutes on the clock. Yeah, good protection up front.
13 plays, 74 yards. Here is the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. 7 rip. The Texans over the Bears. Will we see a kick return touchdown in honor of Devin Hester making the Hall of Fame this season? Who knows? Maybe the Texans will just let the guy go by. We'll see what happens. Kai Fairbairn, still the kicker over there in Houston. So what are some of you guys, or what are you guys most looking forward to this season? Obviously, JD, you're probably looking forward to your Bears and what they can do this season. But other than that, what's one thing you're interested to see? For me, it's definitely the kickoffs, at least for right now. Just because if it does add more plays, I want to see how the teams play it or use it, if you will. Like how the kicking team, if they're gonna kick the touchback, let the ball come out to the 30. Are they going to always just let the guys return the kicks, give their defense a chance, or potentially risk a touchdown on that play? I think that's going to be very interesting to watch this entire season. I can't wait to see the stats that come out at the end of the year of how many were brought back to the end zone for 6, what was the average amount of yards on a return, how many touchbacks there were, stuff like that, just to see how the game is kind of changing. John says the Russell Wilson's comeback season. That'll be pretty cool. Playing for pretty cheap over there in Pittsburgh. Signed a 1-year deal worth like $1 million, or it was like $800,000. But the kicker is that the Denver Broncos are currently paying him almost like $40 million this season to play for a different team because they just didn't like it. And god damn it. Are you kidding me? All right, so for those of you that have Sunday Ticket, we all know how expensive it is, how absurdly expensive it is. There's no single-team packages and stuff like that. Well, that ended up going to court, and they were trying to make a settlement with the NFL, make the NFL pay a buttload of money. There was some things coming out saying the NFL was going to have to pay like $14 million or $4 billion or so. I can't exactly remember the exact number. But that went back to court, and Adam Schefter just reported that the NFL statement on a federal district judge overturning the jury verdict in the Sunday Ticket case. They said, we're grateful for today's ruling in the Sunday Ticket class action lawsuit. We believe that the NFL's media distribution model provides our fans with an array of options to follow the game they love, including local broadcasts of every single game on free over-the-air television. Wouldn't say it's free because you still have to pay for cable, so you can shove that one. We thank Judge Gutierrez for his time and attention to this case and look forward to an exciting 2024 NFL season. Of course they're going to be grateful. Of course they're going to be grateful. Because they don't have to pay any money out to anybody who bought Sunday Ticket. So that's cool. I still think there should be single-team packages. Oh, we got another return here. Chicago, oh, and he slips at the 25. That's where the Chicago Bears will start this drive.
Obviously, Troy, they've been repping this in practice as much as they've been repping 11 on 11. You talk to return men, you talk to special teams coaches, they say once the ball is touched, because everybody is so in such close quarters, it's almost like
I feel like the kicking team's going to have the advantage on it because nobody can move until the ball is touched by the returner. But what about the line of defense in front of the returners? Like, are they going to have to look back the entire time to make sure he catches it and then run full steam ahead? Nice little carry by Roschon Johnson there. About gaining 9, should be 2nd and 1. But you know what I mean? Like, even if that line of defense has to look back, there's still a split second behind the kicking team coming forward, coming towards them. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting how this plays out. We got 2nd and 1 for the Chicago Bears. Tyson Bagent in at quarterback, under center right now. Roschon Johnson, the running back currently. Here's the snap, toss out to the left side. He'll get the first down, and a couple after that. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Tyson was good last year. Was a 5-year starter, came in as an undrafted rookie from Shepherd.
He went 2-2 last year, 3 tutties, 6 picks. Gave the Vikings a run for their money. That was a scary one. But we got him. So.
Made 4 starts and went 2-2 and looked good in doing it. Yeah, no doubt. And it says a lot for him that he comes in.
Little play action roll out to his right, Bagent deep, and he'll just throw it to the ground, incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Chicago Bears.
That was Ali Gay who had pressure, 2nd and 10. You know, you mentioned it, Joe, that he comes in last year. Last year at this time, he's just hoping to make the team as an undrafted guy, and he makes the team. He ends up making 4 starts. He wins 2, so he proves to the staff that he can win games.
Last season, Bagent went 66% completion, 859 yards, 3 tutties, 6 picks. Kind of typical of what you'd expect out of a guy like Bagent. So we got 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, play action. Bagent looking downfield, little screen play to Roschon Johnson, left side of the field. He'll get a decent gain of about 6, maybe 7. Yeah, the gain is 7, so it'll be 3rd and 3 now for the Chicago Bears.
Talk about Caleb Williams as well, and I like him. I've been following him since he was at Oklahoma, and then of course his transfer with Lincoln Riley there at USC, Heisman Trophy winner. I think he's phenomenal, and he's so mature for a young.
And Roschon Johnson, DeAndre Swift as your 1-2 punch at running back. That'll be decent for the season, huh, JD? But you're excited to see that. Bagent in the shotgun. Got a little spread offense here. Here's the snap. Bagent back to pass. Throw over the middle. Has his tight end. First down. Stephen Carlson on the reception. Caleb Williams looking pumped up. Probably wishing he was playing. Probably not, though. But.
Is there. He's not as wide-eyed as you might expect a rookie #1 overall pick. You know what that feels like.
Dang, the Bears made the first overall pick for the first time in 77 years. That's wild to think about. Wow. And they haven't been good the last couple seasons, so. Bagent under center, sends a man in motion, takes the snap, jet sweep right side of the field. Makes 1 miss, and he stumbles down after a gain of 4. 2nd and 6.
But he comes into this season, you know, with arguably the best supporting cast that a rookie quarterback has had in quite some time. I mean, I think Ryan Poles is. I think there's a little luck that's involved in all of that, but he's done a masterful job since taking over as a general manager of upgrading this team. And on offense, Caleb Williams as a young quarterback is going to be the beneficiary.
2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line in Texans territory. Here's the snap, handoff to Roschon Johnson up the middle, bounces it. Gets about 5 on the play, 3rd and 1 for the Chicago Bears. Notable offensive additions this offseason for the Chicago Bears. Obviously, Caleb Williams, the 1st overall pick. Rome Odunze, the 9th overall pick. They signed DeAndre Swift as a free agent and also traded with the Chargers to acquire wide receiver Keenan Allen. Some big-time offensive additions. Defensively, not really sure how much they did. They had to do some, a little bit. Here's the snap. Bagent handoff for Roschon Johnson. Tries to bounce it left and doesn't go anywhere after being hit in the backfield. He's real close. Real close. But it'll be 4th and 1 now for the Chicago Bears.
Take what should have been a fairly significant loss. You're going to see he gets contacted right there. and he's just able to fight his way to try to not lose any more yardage. And just like the Houston Texans on their opening drive, we've got the Bears on one more here. Marcus Harris was the first guy through there that kind of blew up that play out for one.
Imagine in the shotgun.
And the officials.
It's like we got a false start on the offense. So I'll move it back 5 yards.
False start.
Excuse me.
Offense. Right guard. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Look right down the line. I thought I did see some right there at the end. You see it. And he said right guard, but that is Tommy Sweeney, a backup tight end. Yep. That's where the movement was. They got him. They back him up now.
Yep.
And the Bears
Wow.
going to elect the punt. King's has been a bit of an issue.
This Marquette King?
Williams, so much of what he did was
It's not, but that's
they would clap, the ball
hell
would
yeah.
snap, and getting acclimated to
See if this,
calling the
who
game
is
at
their
the line of
punter?
scrimmage. It's been a
Chicago
work in
set to punt now.
progress here in the early going, not only in the OTAs, but also the early part of training camp.
Boom.
It was Waitman who was punted for the Steelers and the Broncos end over end, and a fair catch is hauled in by Miles Bryant. And the clapping from D'Amico Ryans. What a year he had. His former teammate, Andre Johnson, going into the Hall of Fame this weekend.
Oh yeah, Andre Johnson. Forgot about that. Oh yeah. Let's go. All right. So the Bears end up punting on that drive. Had something going. Got to 4th and 1. They were real close. I feel like they could have got it, but a false start put a damper on that party. So it'll be Texans ball again, looking to run up the score just a little bit more. Let's see here. How many people are on right now? Huh? See, we got Uneducated Sports Talks on. Let's go. East Coast Gridiron. Those are the only 2 I see in my subscriptions list. I'm sure there's more people on as well. Let's take a look at the preseason schedule. When does preseason officially start? I want to say it's next weekend. It is. Of course the Vikings play at 3 p.m. on Saturday. Of course. Why wouldn't they? I was hoping for maybe a little bit of an earlier game. But that's all right. So, yeah, next week, next Thursday, we have 2 games. The Carolina Panthers taking on the New England Patriots at 6 p.m., and also at 6 p.m. will be the Detroit Lions taking on the New York Giants. So we got football, man. We got football. Just a little teaser before the season gets started. Training camps are underway. Fights are happening. Injuries are taking place, unfortunately. Boy, oh boy. College football, I believe, starts up begins August 31st. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Who is that? I feel like I should have known that guy on TV.
In Canton, Ohio, this big weekend here where the NFL is celebrated. The Hall of Famers go in on Saturday. We're going to check in a moment with Laura Rutledge. In fact, that moment is now. Laura, say hi to the Hall of Famer, Andre Johnson.
I will. Thank you, Joe. You wanted me to say hi.
Tell her what to do.
So it's good to see you here. Hey, you have idolized so many of these players that have gone into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Now you're the one getting the gold jacket. How would you describe what this honor means to you?
It means a lot, not only for me.
That's a grown man right there. It's a grown man. First 10 for Houston. Hand off to the right side of the field. Logan Bawale. Nope, that's Taylor on the carry.
To be here, it's really starting to hit.
Andre Johnson in 11 years with the franchise with the Houston Texans. 1,012 receptions, 13,597 yards, and I missed the touchdowns that he had, but it was a buttload. Put it that way. We 2nd and 10 with about 3:20 to go in this first quarter for the Houston Texans.
Right away, he was a great leader. You know, when he came in as a rookie, he led our defense, and you know.
Davis Mills in the shotgun. Ball at the 11. Here's the snap. Back to pass. Mills. Pump fakes. Throws left side. Has his receiver, Hutchinson. and he'll get tackled down short of the line to gain. It'll be 3rd and 2, I believe. He's signaling it was a first down, but boy, is he wrong.
So many of your teammates, people who've coached you, have said that you found ways to elevate everyone around you. How did you do that?
Oh, 3rd and 1, excuse me.
I always tried to lead by example. I was never a rah-rah guy. I just wanted my work to speak for itself. And when I went out to practice every day, whoever was in front of me or whoever was around me, I was going to push him. And I
Mills under center. Take it,
hand
hand it off. Oh, and he breaks through the second. Oh,
Speech tomorrow.
broke through the defensive line. Looked like it was about to be an electric play. Big time run, 1st and 10 now for the Houston Texans.
And do my best. I've never really had to give a speech in front of so many people, but definitely looking forward to it. I've always watched, the guys give their speeches and never envisioned myself.
I do remember
been practicing
I do
hard,
remember
so,
that.
We'll see what happens.
He got in a couple
Great, we can't wait to see it.
scrums, didn't he?
Thank you.
Troy,
If I'm
maybe
not mistaken.
advice.
We'll check with Troy
Yeah.
on what that advice might be. Big run there.
Davis Mills takes the snap. Will hand it off left side of the field for Taylor, and he'll gain about 2.5, maybe 3 yards, depending on what they give him. So it should be 2nd and 7.
Was drafted 3rd overall by the Texans in 03. He's the first Houston Texan ever inducted into the Hall of Fame. And you talk about speed, power, the strength. I mean, that's a signature move, and a guy that just did not go down. And he had it all. And the size, like you talked about, he was an intimidating player. What I like is what
Oh,
he just
yeah.
told Laura that, he wanted his
Okay.
play on the field to speak for itself.
So the NFL is hiding streams again. Love it. Oh, Mills putting the moves on the defender. Throws deep down the field. It's caught for a big-time first down. Ben Skoranek on the reception. 1st and 10, all the way into Bears territory. Woo! What a ball. Davis Mills put this edge rusher on skates, said, see you later. Stepped up, threw it deep down the field. Beautiful play all the way to the 40-yard line in Bears territory.
Gets up the field, and you see Mills. He's just able to avoid him, keeps his eyes down the field. He's made some throws already here in this first quarter where he's gotten through his progressions. He did a couple plays earlier on this drive.
Here's the snap. Mills again back to pass. Quick toss left side. Oh, should have been picked off. That one was a little high for the receiver. 2nd and 10 for the Houston Texans.
Was Leon Jones, but you talk about Davis Mills as this one almost went back the other way. He's smart. He went to Stanford. He's a guy that can run the plays the right way without a lot of reps. He can move the
30
ball
seconds or
around.
about 29 seconds to go in this first quarter.
That's what you want as a backup.
Mills is 7 of 10 tonight for 80 yards, 1 touchdown pass. Can he make it 2? There's a good chance. Very good chance of that happening.
And had every opportunity to seize control.
Spread offense out here. Mills in shotgun takes the snap. Looking left, throws right side, has a receiver, Hutchinson. We'll get about 3 yards on that play. 3rd and 7 now for the Houston Texans.
3 as we are under 20 seconds left in quarter number 1. The other guy, the other rookie, Joe, we talked about on the opening possession, Kate Stover, while Laura was talking to Andre Johnson, he made a key block on that run right up the gut. He's got to a good start here tonight also. It'll be 3rd down and 7 at the start of quarter number 2. The Houston Texans with an impressive start with their back.
And the first quarter, on to the second here in just a couple moments. Oh, buddy. Okay. Yeah, see, I did the same thing. I went and looked. I just typed in "get your fix at the Wicks," and it didn't pop up. But then I went and clicked on my page or whatever, and that's when I seen it right at the top. So interesting. We'll see how it continues to go, I guess. This game is not the greatest one, but definitely a nice little test here. Oh, great. If you haven't got that college football game, I'm telling you, it's worth it, man. It is worth it. I made the fixtures. My buddy made was the Anchorage Nanooks or Alaska Nanooks. It's like a polar bear or something like that. You can create your own team compared to Madden, where you have to go do the rebuilder and they give you a set amount of teams. It's just, yeah, it's gross. But yeah, man, I cannot wait for the Wicks next Saturday. Oh boy, get to see JJ McCarthy in action. I'm not sure how much Sam Darnold's going to play. I know Sam Darnold's taken a lot of the he's taking reps with the 2s and 3s this week, where JJ's taking reps with the 1. They're doing a little switch to see if their game can translate each way, see if Sam Darnold still has the leadership to play with the 2s and 3s like he did with the 1s and not have him throw to Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison every single time, making him look like a god. But then on the flip side, obviously JJ is going to take reps with the 1, so let's see what he's learned throughout camp, see if he's progressed any, see if he can handle, playing with the big dogs, which I think he should be able to. Hopefully. I don't see him starting, though. I do not see him starting the regular season unless they see fit.
Just brought to you by Goodyear. It is a warm night. Earlier in the week, it looked like tonight might be the category of a washout or thunderstorms.
I mean, it's thundering here. Well, it was. It was raining earlier. We'll see. 7-rip. Texans beating the Bears. Start of the second quarter here. 3rd and 7 now for Houston. Ball at the Chicago 37. Mills back to pass, looking downfield. Just a little check down to his running back, who'll get the first down. He's brought out of bounds at about the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Houston Texans. Beautiful. Let's get some more points on here. I knew I should have took the over. I knew I should have put a bet down, but I decided to stay away from it this game. That's on me.
He had fully recovered from the broken leg that ended his season last year, but he was at a pool party, guys, in Georgia.
Yeah, he did get shot. That's unfortunate situation. Wish that on nobody. Mills takes the snap under center. Will hand off to his running back. Tries to cut back through the middle. And he gets a gain of about 1 on the play. 2nd and 9. Man, Texans, I cannot wait to watch them. CJ Stroud better ball out for me. Should be able to do so. He's got Stephon Diggs, Tank Dell, Nico Collins. Got Joe Mixon in the backfield, who I think is a pretty solid receiving back, or receiving running back. 2nd and 9 now for the Houston Texans at the 21. Mills takes snap with play action, rolls out right, looking downfield. Pump fakes, and he'll take it himself for a gain of about 3. Looks like they're going to give him 2, so it should be 3rd and 7. Man, Tank Dell was balling last year, huh? 7 touchdowns through week 12. And then they had him try to block the big boys. It didn't work out.
There really weren't any cornerstone pieces to this franchise as to how they were going to build this thing. And then you look at the season that Nico Collins had at wide receiver. He had a breakout year. Then Tank Dell was a rookie a year ago. What he was able to do.
Mills in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Back to pass. Quick toss over the middle. Has his receiver. Short gain will be 4th down, and they'll bring out the field goal unit.
15, and that will bring up 4th down, a gain of 4, and the field goal unit comes on for the Texans.
Last season, the Texans pass catchers, he had Nico Collins with 80 catches, about 1,200, almost 1,300 yards, 8 touchdowns. Tank Dell with 47 catches, 709 yards, 7 tutties, and Dalton Schultz, their tight end, 59 catches, 635 yards, and a handful of touchdowns as well. And now you add Stephon Diggs to the mix. Boy. Here comes Kaimi Fairbairn. He was almost perfect last year. Kick is up, and it is good. 10-rip. Texans over the Bears.
It's a 10-0 Houston lead. 12:13 to go until the half.
I already. Oh, that's why. Let's see if the Bears can get anything going, huh? See if they can cook up something. Let's see. That looks delicious. Nice juicy burger. Without all the onions, though. Come on, Chili's. What are we doing? That was 2 for 1, so man. Get you going. Get you going. Kind of bogus, though. They make you pay for chips. I mean, what's that all about? Go to a Mexican restaurant, you get that for free. That's complimentary. Okay? As much all you can eat. Or is it? Or is it? Boy. Definitely gonna have to get a pair of blue light glasses. That is definitely gonna have to happen.
Anytime soon, as Tony Dungy, coach who drafted him, gave him his Hall of Fame knock. And then his good buddy Michael Jordan was there as well. Dwight, they really surprised you, first of all, but what did it mean to have Jordan there and also your coach, Tony Dungy?
I mean, it meant the world to me. You know, those two people are family to me. And obviously, Tony, he's the guy who brought me in. You know, when we started that chapter in 2002, his first year, my first year. And we brought Indianapolis a championship in 2006.
You and Michael Jordan spent a lot of time together on the golf course. What was his message to you in finding out that you would be...
All right, another return here from the Chicago Bears in the end zone. Oh, and he's blown up at the 20-yard line. There's a flag on the play.
Year previous, when I didn't make it, and he was hurt, and he knew how hurt I was. So when he found out that I was in, you know, we both basically was kind of teary-eyed, you know.
You know, you're known for being this incredible sack artist, but the signature spin move is something that gives offensive linemen nightmares all across the board. How did you come up with that?
It's a funny story. You know, I used to be a big and one mixtape person. I loved it back in the 90s. Some people know about it, some people
It's like
don't.
he said this a couple times. Definitely said on the Pat McAfee show.
Look as silly as possible. So I tried to figure out how I could do that, and that's how the spin got created on the practice field and Bloomfield.
It's like it was a legal formation on the Bears. That was the flag on the play. The penalty was declined. It'll be the Chicago Bears at the 20-yard line.
Just thinking it now. I mean, I would just say that in itself. You know, just think about it. Quarterback, he's protected by 5 people. Get past the 5 people. A privileged quarterback. So for me, I like to just think about all the things I don't like about quarterbacks and finally be able to get them down. So in practice, you can't hit them, you can't touch them. They scream at you when you get anywhere close. So that's me. All right.
You know what? Well said, Dwight. Congratulations.
Bears set up in the I formation. Badgett under center. Here's the snap. Little toss to the left side. Khalil Herbert with a gain of about 4 on the play. 2nd and 6 now for the Bears.
It looked like he got right off the golf course when he found out. Russell, New York, we saw a flag on that kick return, and we didn't hear John Hussey. What was the call?
Oh, number 60 left early. Can't do that. That's going to be tough, man. I think we're going to see quite a bit of penalties to start the preseason with that stuff.
That was movement prior to the ball being touched. The penalty was declined.
Little play action here from Badgett, who takes it up the middle himself. He'll get the first down, slides at the 34, 1st and 10, Chicago. Oh, that isn't Tyson. Who is that? That's Brett Ripon. Okay, we got a new quarterback in the building. Okay. Sure, he'll play the majority of the, or probably the rest of the game, if I had to assume.
Straight ahead, and here they come, and that's what happened on that play. That, you know, the angles are just working through.
1st and 10 now. Ball at the 33.
Going to operate, but the big
Snap, handoff, left side. Khalil Herbert. Gain of 2. 2nd and 8 for Chicago.
They want the ball. The NFL does want the ball returned. And again, because the players are not lined up so far from each other, that'll reduce
2nd and
the
7,
high
excuse me.
impact full speed hits that led to a lot of injuries, head injuries included.
22% of kickoffs returned last season. That was the lowest percentage ever. That's why they decided to make this change. Ripon in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looking left. Throws over the middle, has an open receiver. It's a fumble. It'll be Texans ball. Oh, maybe not. Ball's still out. It'll be Bears ball. Maybe they'll rule it incomplete. Oh.
Sweeney got back on it.
Bears ball, first down is what I'm getting from the signal. That was...
It's a Chicago first down.
Ruling on the field is a catch, fumble, and then the defense fumbled it back to the offense. Chicago's ball, first down.
Yep. Gotta hang on to that, Texans. Gotta hang on to that one. Boom. Bullock caused the fumble. And the Texans just couldn't grab it. They grabbed it twice, or tried to grab it twice. It pops loose. Bears end up falling out of 1st and 10 at the Texans' 48-yard line.
You like what you just saw from Caleb Bullock. The fact that, here is a rookie, third-round pick.
Snap, play action. Ripon slips, throws over the middle. Oh, incomplete. Intended for Colin Johnson. Gotta catch those. That was beautiful. The ball was ripping through the air. Oh yeah, that was a beautiful placement. Gotta come down with those. 2nd and 10. Ripping in the shotgun. Here's the snap, pump fake. Hands off to Khalil Herbert, bounces out left side, has an open hole, and he's tackled at the 30-yard line in Texans territory. 1st and 10, Chicago. As they're threatening to score here.
Who was involved on that hit with Sweeney earlier, but a 19-yard carry by Khalil Herbert. Well, there's a missed tackle right there at the line, but Herbert, has been doing this for a little while. I've always liked the way that he runs. That's some of the tough yards that he's able to give you when he is able to make somebody miss. And, DeAndre Swift, who they picked up this offseason, who was with the Eagles last year, he's going to be carrying the bulk of the load.
9 minutes to go. Little toss to Herbert. Has an open hole again. Gets smacked before the first down, and he's brought down a yard short. 2nd and 9 now for Chicago.
Here so far tonight, a gain of 9 by Herbert here. Herbert had a big year in 2022 when he led running
4 carries, 35 yards for Khalil Herbert tonight, averaging about 8.8 yards per carry. Not too shabby.
And 8 games where he got under 40. Well, this is a Bears offense last year that was really built around trying to run the football. And I don't think they're
Snap, Ripon throws, left side, wide open receiver. Touchdown, Colin Johnson. Chicago closing the gap here, up or down 6 to 10. Now we'll see the extra point.
to put the Bears on the scoreboard. Well, this is a nice route. You can see defenders, they're looking into the backfield, and you've got Ripon knowing exactly where he's going with the ball. I mean, that's just a good setup. They've been running that route with these guys, the stick routes, and now they run a stick and go. Nobody back there whatsoever, and they're able to complete it for the touchdown to Colin Johnson. For 20 yards to complete an 8-play, 80-yard drive.
Kick is up, and it is good. 10-7. Houston with the lead, and they'll get the ball with 8:22 to go in this first half.
Feel good for Colin Johnson, 6'6", 220.
Oh, we have got to charge the old cellular device here at some point. Austin Eckler on the Commanders. Man. There's Adam Thielen. Deion Dawkins. Of course, running their typical campaign. NFL votes. Ooh. Flag football is really coming up. That'll be an Olympic sport in 2024 at the Olympic, or not 2024, 2028 Olympic Games. I believe that's in Los Angeles. So hopefully the U.S. puts together a nice little team. Let's hope. Oh boy.
Well, we've
Back.
had 4 possessions in the game, 3 scores, which means more kickoffs. And as
Carlos Santos set to kick it off to the Houston Texans.
on a windy day,
See if we'll have another return.
use, in essence, Russell, you're a 12th man. In this case, Taylor May will practice holding it, or actually that is Taylor, the punter, Torrey Taylor, who will hold it, and then
Probably shouldn't play that music, okay?
so like Mojo back in the days of the
Come on.
Oilers, sprinting from the
They better not do that during their regular season. Just, hype up the sound or crank up the sound, and we're off.
from Iowa.
And we'll have another return. He gets it at the 6-yard line. Oh, and he slips again. Man, this field must be...
Got him shy of the 20.
This must not be a great field. A little slick out there. Not sure if it rained before. They were talking about thunderstorms and stuff.
Just a different era. Yes, it was. This is phenomenal. There's a lot of Houston fans obviously watching this game that were once Oilers fans. This bringing back a lot of good memories. There's a lot
1st and
of
10 for
flying in
Houston.
Houston, Texas tonight.
Boy.
I don't know why that was. They were my team growing up, so I used to watch Mojo go sprinting off the side.
Case Keenum is in at quarterback. Here's the snap. Keenum throws right side, has his receiver, and he's met immediately. That was Mechie.
Keenum has taken over at quarterback in a 4-yard game.
Gain of 4, it'll be 2nd and 6.
Mojo doing his thing. What do you think Bob Phillips was thinking while all that was going on? Assuming he loved it. For the rookie punter, Torrey Taylor, not as eventful. We got to work on that with these guys. You know, the 12th man who's got to come out in the event that they do have to hold. We've got to.
2nd and 6 for the Houston Texans. Here's the snap. Keenum hands it off to the running back, left side.
Off over the left side to Cam Akers, the former Ram, last with the Vikings. Torn his Achilles tendon.
That son of a gun. Cam Akers is out there for the Houston Texans after he was supposed to be a Minnesota Viking.
Watching this game on TV, or he could be asleep.
Whatever,
in the
dude.
wee hours of the morning over in France.
Whatever, dude.
Right now, he asked and was granted permission to leave Bears training camp for a few days to fly to Paris to see in person his wife, superstar gymnast Simone Biles. To see her
3rd and
compete
4 now for
in
Houston.
her
Keenum in the
own
shotgun.
Collins was
Spread
in
out.
the building when Team
Snap.
USA won
Looks
gold
left.
on
Throws.
Tuesday.
Quick. Has the... Oh, incomplete. Intended
Simone Biles, her 8th overall, making her the most
for
decorated
somebody.
American gymnast
Number
to
8.
this week. But that was then. She's already won another gold medal. That was today in the individual all-around. Owens is expected to rejoin the Bears back in Chicago on Saturday.
Good deal.
Figures Lisa to be the top
Good deal.
backup at the safety position, and Simone
4th down. Houston's set to punt now.
gymnast to win multiple gold medals in the Olympic individual all-around competition. She won in Rio
Tommy
in
Townsend
2016.
is the Texans' new punter this year. DeAndre Carter is set to return for the Bears.
Called the GOAT for a reason. Simone Biles, congratulations and making us all proud. Yeah, congratulations to her, and how cool for
Here's the
Jonathan.
snap. Tommy Townsend bombs it away.
DeAndre Carter, too,
Carter
is
takes it at the 9. See what he can do. And he'll get a couple yards on the play. It'll be a gain of about 6, 7 maybe. It'll be Bears ball at the 16-yard line. 6 minutes, 51 seconds to go in the first half. Coming up on the break, or after the break, Patrick Willis interview is part of this Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2024. Hell yeah. Let's go. Oh boy, oh boy. What we got cooking up over here, huh? Let's see. Oh, that's funny. Pick an option by Sunday or risk receiving a stat check from me. We're all in the other league together as well, and we will play on the okay. Yeah, we'll vote right there. Go the other one. Wow. Yeah, I ain't looking to spend too much money, but if it's 50, it's 50. Jeez, man. All right, we're back.
Vividly, because all week my defensive coordinator was saying Adrian James was just the edge, was Hall of Famer. Adrian James was just the guy. He didn't have it no more. He wasn't the same guy he was when he was at the coach. And being a rookie, in my mind, I'm thinking, I don't know what that is. I just know that you got to come with it. First game, first off tackle play, I remember hitting him in the thigh boards. And I was blacked out for a split second. And right then,
Snap, little play action out of Rippin, throws to the right side, has it completed to the receiver, Swain. Gain of a couple, 2nd and 6, I believe.
After that play action, I remember saying, if this is him just being a guy and he don't have it anymore, I couldn't imagine what he was when he first got into the league. So shout out to Adrian James, shout out to the 49ers team for getting the win. Yeah, it was a special day.
And now you're a Hall of Famer. You have expressed gratitude to so many who got you to this point. Why is that important to you?
You know, because football, the team
Rippin under center.
Yes,
Here's the snap, handoff, running back. Sean Johnson up the middle for a gain of 2, maybe 1. Be 3rd down.
Maybe didn't always win as I wanted to, but enjoy competing with those guys, building those memories, and so just want to give them some love, and yeah.
And they're giving the love right back to you. Actually, your coach, Jim Harbaugh.
I'm thinking we're only going to do the first half of this game. Nice little trial run, see what's kind of happening, see, get back in the groove of things.
It's really special.
We'll be back Saturday for some, or next Saturday for some Viking football. Here's the snap, Rippin throws deep down the left side, open, and he overshoots his receiver. I'm not sure who that was, couldn't catch the last name. 4th down, Chicago set to punt away the Houston Texans.
Some of the few times I do find myself thinking back and remembering, or thinking back and was like, man, if we just only could have done what we needed to do to win that, it would have been nice to hear Super Bowl champion, Hall of Famer, but I'm grateful for this day, grateful for this time.
Congratulations, Patrick.
No, thank you very much.
Joe.
4th down, 5:33 to go in this first half.
174 tackles as a
Carlos Waitman set to punt away to Miles Bryant for the Houston Texans. And that one is headed out of bounds at the 29, maybe the 30-yard line, depending where they mark it. Man.
As we continue on from Canton, Ohio, the Pro Football Hall of Fame, the
sweet. I have got to go to Canton, Ohio, man. I want to see the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I can't remember how far it was. I think it was a pretty far drive from here, so that's going to have to be a flight. Canton, Ohio. Nice quick little 9-hour and 15-minute drive. Yeah, that's a ways. Holy balls, man. Ugh. No, thank you. Oh, well, we'll get there sometime. I'm just glad football's back, man. So pumped up. Thursday, September 5th will be the first regular season game, followed by a Friday night game between the Packers and the Eagles in Germany. Is it Germany? No, Brazil. Sorry.
We cannot wait for the 55th season of Monday Night Football to kick off September 9th. Aaron Rodgers and the Jets are going to do it again. Take on Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers. They'll miss the first Monday night game of the year as a part of the NFL kickoff presented by YouTube TV at 8 Eastern. Across our networks, coverage begins with Scott Van Pelt, the Monday Night Countdown crew, at 6 o'clock Eastern, and Aaron Rodgers healthy by all accounts and ready to roll, and the Jets are starred for a playoff appearance, and the 49ers are still stacked and still the team to beat.
Drops back, throws the left side of the field, caught, completed for about 2 yards. 2nd and 8 now for the Houston Texans. Hopefully they put some points on the board.
He goes down on the 4th play, and it's really a matter of keeping him healthy this season. You look at what the Jets have done this offseason. They really upgraded that offensive line. That's certainly going to help. Tyron Smith, the big left tackle, Morgan Moses, they bring him in. John Simpson, make a big draft pick in the 1st round. So a lot of capital invested in that offensive line to protect Aaron Rodgers and a team that we expected a lot from last year, and we do once again coming into this year. Here is Cam Akers.
Ooh, Cam Akers, nice little run up the middle. I think he'll be short of the 1st down or the line to gain. 3rd and 1, 3rd short.
786 yards, 9 touchdowns. Fought his way back from one Achilles tear, and now he's doing it again after tearing it last November. Pretty amazing that a guy at that position, really any position for that matter, but especially at running back, 2 torn Achilles.
Yeah, that was a brutal hit for the Vikes last year.
Even playing coming back from that.
1st and 10, 4 minutes to go. Keenum takes the snap, hands it off. Akers, right side, and he's blown up in the backfield, loss of a yard. 2nd and 11.
This camp as well had a bit of a down season last year, so you've got those 2 guys, and then everybody else is just fighting for a spot. So this is an important game, as is all these preseason games, certainly for Cam Akers. Josh Blackwell, who is fighting for a spot, came on to make that tackle on Cam Akers. And with under 4 to go, it's 2nd down and 10 with the ball sitting at the 40.
2nd and 10. Keenum in shotgun, spread offense. Here's the snap. Keenum back to pass, looking right, looks back over the middle, throws, has it completed to Hutchinson for the 1st down, across the 50 into Bears territory, brought down at the 42. 1st and 10, Houston. Just a little over 3 minutes to go in this 1st half. Houston looking to put points on the board.
Outstanding protection. You see Case, he's just able to kind of relax with nobody even anywhere near him. And what a luxury you have in Houston to have a guy like Case Keenum when you need him to be able to come in, a guy who's won a fair amount of games in the NFL. Of course, we can't
Here's
forget.
the snap, quick. Little handoff to Akers right side, and he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard, 2nd and 11.
Jones Jr. makes that stop.
That sticks to the pass, huh?
Last year threw for just under 300 yards. They also have Tim Boyle on their roster, who was with the Jets last year. As we approach the 2-minute warning here in Canton, we've got 4 quarterbacks on the roster, but
Last play for the 2-minute warning. Here's the snap. Oh, it's a low one, Keenum.
Pace picks it up,
Finds Akers, who spins away from a tackle, and he'll get the first and more. First down, brought on at the 29-yard line. Houston Texans ball with 2 minutes to go in the first half. Beautiful by Cam. Low snap. Case Keenum picks it up off the ground, just dumps it off to Cam Akers, who immediately spin moves, makes a guy dance out of his shoes, out of his cleats. Takes it for an easy first down. 10-7. CJ Stroud getting hyped for his team. Love to see it. He's ready. He's a dog, man. I can't wait to see him play this year. Let's go, man. Man, football's back. I'm so juiced. Oh, I can't wait. Week 1 can come tomorrow, and I'd be crying. Let's go. Let's go. Yup. That's the way. I like it. That's the way. I like it. Just kidding. Oh boy. What a day. What a day. Oh, that's a eagle or something running next to her. I'm hungry. I gotta eat some food. Finished watching this game. Boy. Yup. Boom. You've earned your first or your 11th ticket. That'd be cool. Earn seats. Vivid tickets or vivid seats. Might have to check that out if I can earn free tickets. That's dangerous. That is dangerous. All right, 2 minutes remain in this first half at the Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium, where the Hall of Fame game is taking place between the Houston Texans and the Chicago Bears. Currently, it's 10-7. Houston, though, threatening to put some more points on the board before the half. 1st and 10 at the 29 in Bears territory. Case Keenum in shotgun. Here's the snap. Keenum looking over the middle. Throws down to the right side. He's open. First down, Hutchinson. It'll be 1st and goal for the Houston Texans. Beautiful play. Notable retired players this offseason. Matthew Slater after 16 years. More. They're just going through this real quick. Damian Harris. Wow. Devontae Parker. Shaquille Barrett. Teddy Bridgewater. David Johnson. Yep. 1st and goal at the 9. Keenum sending Stover in the motion. Hands it off to Cam Akers. Bounces out left side. Decent gain. Good chunk. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 4 with a minute 40 or with a minute 50 to go in the first half.
make some cuts is really impressive. And this is we've talked about the offensive line, how banged up they were last year. And, Bobby Slowick as a first-year coordinator last year, and then you got a rookie quarterback that they were a little bit conservative.
5 carries, 12 yards for Cam tonight. 2.4 yards per carry.
And then that put a lot of pressure then on C.J. Stroud on third downs to convert.
Jesus. Whoever is next to the mic, squeaking the hell out of whatever they are, they need to stop. Somebody needs to find that person and tell them knock it off. That is just ear-piercing.
But he was a big play machine. I mean, it wasn't dink and dunk. He was driving the ball down the field.
Second and goal. Keenum in shotgun. Here's the snap, back to pass, looking left, throws. He's open, touchdown, Houston. Cam Akers with the touchdown reception there. 16-7 with 1:44 to go in this first half. Chicago might need an answer here.
Davis Mills at quarterback in this one by Case Keenum. And after that long road back for Cam Akers, takes a knee, says a quick prayer as he's got a touchdown. Well, this was too easy.
Beautiful, yeah, too easy. I'd say wide open. Multiple open targets tonight on both sides of the ball, both teams. 9 plays, 70 yards, 3 minutes and 42 seconds of time possession. That drive. Here's Kyami Fairbairn. Kick is up, and it's good. 17-7 Houston with the lead with 1:44 to go in this first half.
A guy who in 2019 at Florida State had 18 scrimmage touchdowns, which was second in the ACC that year behind Clemson's Travis Etienne. So they added him after Cam started, and he's gotten up to speed. Talking about Cam Akers and D'Amico Ryans has to like what his backup offensive players have been able to do here tonight. Yeah, absolutely. And how much will we see in any of these starters? When you think back a few years ago, and Sean McVay with the Rams, he didn't play any starters in any preseason game, and they had a pretty good year. And so a lot of coaches are taking that same approach. And so, will we see Joe Mixon and some of these others? It's hard to say. I mean, Mixon has gotten a lot of carries over the course of his career, third most carries in the NFL since he came into the league, third behind Derrick Henry and Zeke Elliott. So, he won't need it. But I like that trade that they made to bring in a guy who's a real thumper, who's been productive, and get a little
All right, here we go. Texans set to kick it off.
C.J. Stroud.
And there we go. We'll have another return.
The kickoff is going to be returned from about the goal line.
And he's tackled at about the 27.
And as you said earlier,
Scratched at the 28-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Chicago with 1:38.
you've got a uniform, and you're a receiver, you're a running back, you're going to get a chance to return kicks during practice, and they're going to take the best one that they can get, as this one was returned out to the 28. Yeah, that was close. We've seen a couple of them now. That one very likely would have landed in the end zone, so could have led.
Still got Rippon in at quarterback. He's in the shotgun spread offense.
They want to get a lot of these reps on film.
Snap, Rippon back to pass, throws over the middle, has his tight end for a decent gain of about 7, 2nd and 3 as time continues to tick.
Goes into the end zone, and it hits first in the end zone. The ball comes out to the 30, and it certainly looked like that's where that ball was headed. He returned it to the 20.
And off to Roshan Johnson.
As Roshan Johnson is able to pick up a first down for Chicago.
1st and 10. That was the first down there from Roshan Johnson. A minute left to go in this first half.
Talks about kickers because they make a lot of the tackles. Pat McAfee would have been great with this.
Rippon, deep throw, left or right side. What a catch! What a catch by Colin Johnson. 1st and 10, 56 seconds to go. Ooh, what a beautiful catch.
And that catch, Rippon to Johnson, that's about as good as it gets. No, that's really good, and that's pretty good coverage there by Ford. I mean, he's locked up with him, and Johnson, he just, there are certain, you see he goes up and makes a play on the ball, and, we talked about Andre Johnson. Those are the plays that he made with the Texans, and now you've got, Colin Johnson who's making this play up that sideline, and just with good coverage, goes up and makes the contested catch, and that's what these coaches are looking to see.
Well, Colin was on the practice squad last year. He's 6'6", 220. Played at Texas. The Bears call a timeout. They're down to 1. And what a throw that was from Brent Rippon.
First and 10, ball in Texans territory at the 33. Rippon in shotgun, takes the snap, looking left side of the field, throws. He's open. That's John. Oh.
For another first down grab is Dante Pettis.
Dante Pettis with the catch gets the first down.
Makes the grab for
And he's out of bounds, so we got 51 seconds to go.
was coming with pressure on that one, but Rippon just got it away. First down.
I've been impressed with what Rippon's been able to do. He's got 2 incompletions, and both of those were drops.
Rippon again with the snap. Throws over the middle, wide open receiver, touchdown, Chicago. We got some fireworks here, baby. Sweeney on the reception, 17-13. Tommy Sweeney with the 22-yard touchdown reception.
To Tommy Sweeney.
Tommy Sweeney,
I want to say we hit the over.
excellent job. It's a stick and go like we saw earlier, and just a lot of blown coverages and not carrying the tight end up the field, and Rippon once again delivering a good ball.
Santos on for the extra point.
Just 2 incompletions.
Kick is up, and it's good. 17-14 with 46 to go in this first half.
Our director, Derek Mobley, showed Keenan Allen celebrating what an ad he is. 6-time Pro Bowl receiver. Traded a 4th-round pick to get him. Career-high 108 catches last year. He can still do it. Put him with DJ Moore, who just got a contract extension, and Rome Odunze, number 9 pick, and Cole Kmet, DeAndre Swift. There's a lot in this Chicago offense.
Yeah, no, I think what Ryan Poles has done in building this roster is really impressive. And Keenan Allen, you talk to anybody who coached him with the Chargers, they all say the same thing. My good friend Norv Turner, of course, was there with him, and there's just not many that do it better than him in being able to create separation, understand leverage from a defensive player, and how to get open. And I think his style, it really complements DJ Moore. And you think back to that year last year, they really did not get much out of that passing game, and they've got to be better, and I believe they will be with Caleb Williams. But DJ Moore really had to carry the load in the passing game, and now you bring in Keenan Allen, and again, Odunze, who I really like from college. He could have gone to some teams and been the number 1 guy. He's going to be the 3rd guy here with a chance to be a really good player for a long time as well.
We've had 5 kickoffs tonight. The average return has been 20 yards, and the average starting field position is about the 25 and a half. Everybody will move as Johnny Johnson returns it for the Texans. And he's out to the 26-yard line, where with 40 seconds left, the Texans offense will set up.
40 seconds remain in this first half. 17-14, 1st and 10 for the Houston Texans as Case Keenum comes out on the field.
One of the biggest wins the Texans had over the offseason was keeping Bobby Slowick, their offensive coordinator. He had multiple head coaching job interviews. He stayed, and that means more development with him and C.J. Stroud.
Yeah, a lot of continuity. I will say, Joe, if it had been up to me, he wouldn't be the coordinator right now. I was pushing him for a head
Keenum under center.
job. He's going to get a job. Maybe it'll be after this season. Who knows? But talk to a lot of
Here's the
people.
snap, hand off to the running back, left side, bounces it back or tries to, and he's brought down in the backfield to be a loss of 3. 2nd and 13. 30 seconds and ticking down. That might be the end of the first half. We'll see.
And we are at the half unofficially, but Houston shows no inclination to run a play, and this is going to be...
Looks like they're going to send this one to halftime at 17-14. Texans with the lead. Appreciate everyone who stopped by. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, whatever the case may be. We'll be back next week, or probably when the regular season starts with more of this. But have a great rest of your night, folks. We'll see you later. You just got your fix. Well, with the Wicks.